Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on the daily crypto pumps, your daily altcoin pump overview. We're going to be talking about what's happening this morning. I'll try to keep it short and concise. There's one very interesting thing going on, which I think you need to know about. So we'll focus on those, and then there's about 3 other coins that look quite interesting here. And then I think can still rally up higher. Some after a pullback, but we'll talk about those. First coin we're looking at, and that's in the thumbnail as well, is BNB. All right, the Binance and the BNB smart chain ecosystem is absolutely popping off right now, and we've spoken about this since Saturday as well. So maybe some of you capitalized on that opportunity. I personally did not. I never trade Sundays. That's just purely a statistical thing. My trading record on Sundays is not great, or it was not great, so I stopped doing that. But as you can see right here, and this is what we talked about yesterday, if BNB was able to break above this level, I would think the narrative is sustainable. And for whatever reason, I mean, CZ has been talking a bit more, and probably something happened very recently this morning. But the BNB eco is pumping. So then I'm talking about mainly 3 coins. There's a lot of coins that belong to this ecosystem, but these 3 I think are best to trade. They're high volume, they're high leverage, you can trade them wherever you want, they're very liquid. It's BNB, which we're looking at right now, which is trying to secure the breakout. I personally will probably buy BNB when we have some sort of a pullback after the 4-hour close, so I am waiting for the breakout. But this is BNB. That looks super bullish. Cake has a massive amount of volume, and you can also see that is breaking above a major level right here, which I'll show you on the higher time frames. A major level right here around 2.4 and 2.25, excuse me. So this looks incredibly bullish as well. And then BNX is a little bit more manipulated, but that has been bullish for some time now as well, as you can see, and that's still rallying up. Now this, I would not trade this. Stick with BNB, stick with Cake. This is a bit manipulated, so be aware of that and be careful. But ultimately, there's a load more coins. I mean, there's Bake, there's Thena, there's Alpaca, there's BSW, that's BuySwap. So the entire BNB ecosystem is pumping right now, and it seems with the volume we're seeing, especially with the volume we're seeing coming into BNB right here, which was already elevated in the weekend, and just in general the volume coming into the ecosystem as well. I mean, Cake is almost doing $100 million in volume in the last hour. It seems like this is sustainable. So therefore, this is the main thing you should be watching, I'd say, while Bitcoin is also pushing up a bit. Then outside of that, there's a couple of things. I still think layer 0 is quite interesting. The volume is still relatively high, as you can see right here. So either a pullback into, like, the main confluence zone we have is $2, either a pullback into that level or a breakout above 2.5 looks interesting for a trade. But this is also a bit more tricky than the BNB ecosystem. And then outside of that, we have BERA. BERA earlier this morning was very strong, broke above a significant key level right here at 6.5, 6.6, which, if we're able to hold that, I would argue this can go higher as well. We got some nice leverage into the price. The volume went up 150%. So this is also a coin I think you should be watching, which very often also has very negative funding rates, which is another incentive to buy. And then last of all, well, look at my watch list. There's actually a couple more coins, but last of all, and this is very recent, I got a pump alert for Pengu. There seems to be quite a lot of positioning in Pengu right here, which I'm not sure why, because this project itself has been bearish for some time. As you can see, like, this is also very tricky to trade, right? Maybe if this volume we're seeing, you can see down here, we actually had some decent increases in volume right here. If we can get some sort of a continuation in this volume and some sort of a major breakout here above our main key level, which is around this level at 0.007, then this can continue. Would keep this on your watch list, but like I said, ZRO and Pengu, a bit more difficult to trade. BNB ecosystem and BERA seem to be the best options right now, but obviously it is a Monday, so it's going to be volatile, and I would definitely trade with caution in general, because like I said, I mean, usually when the stock market opens on the Monday, that's massively volatile as well. So as long as you're using correct risk management, as long as you know what you're doing, those are the main opportunities this morning. I'll be back with my middle of the day market update later today, so I'll see you then. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.